All right, you guys, thank you so much for hopping on. Let's see, what is the date today? It's September 13th. So we're almost halfway through September, which is exciting. We've had so many awesome things, I feel like, going on with our team in the past several weeks, and I'm just really excited about it. We have Kaylin here who is going to chat with us about her journey in just a minute. But before we do that, I just wanted to take a minute to recognize you guys for all your achievements that you've been accomplishing over the past couple of weeks, really over the past month or so. So I'm just going to real quick share my screen with you guys because I want to show you this because it's pretty cool. So this is our team call for Next Level Nation. And this is our final Success Club board for August, which is completely insane, you guys. Congrats to everybody on this board. You guys, what our team is doing together is incredible. And we can't do this alone. Alone, we can only help a few people, but look at how many people we've helped together. And so I just think that is so cool to see our team just grow and just really reach out and find people that need our help. And so congrats to everybody who achieved Success Club in August. And if you were part of the Team Cup, you did an awesome job last month as well. And I'm just excited to see where our team goes this month. Last month, these are our top 10 coaches for the team. We have Melissa Hogg, Elizabeth Bowman, Crystal Perry, Amy Ryland, Amanda Grayley, Elizabeth Kaiser, Kelly Briegel, Mandy Allen, Ashley, and who is over there on the side? I can't even see. I think it's, oh wait, I already said Crystal. I can't see. Hold on. Oh, Courtney. Duh. Courtney Harden. Rockstar over there. All right. Leadership ladder. If you guys aren't familiar with the leadership ladder, you need to get familiar with the leadership ladder. This is what determines whether you have a strong, solid, growing business. Is the leadership ladder. So the leadership ladder ranks are they're based on Success Club. They're based on your team volume, so your week leg volume. If you guys aren't familiar with that, make sure you get familiar with how much volume you have on that week leg, because that is what brings you that residual income. And it's based on your coaches succeeding. So when you start seeing coaches on your team hitting Success Club, achieving their goals, that's what's going to move you up on this leadership ladder and ultimately what's going to move up your income. So for August, we have Melissa and me who are team leaders, and we have team builders, Ashley, Crystal, Leanne, Amanda, Kirsten, and Kaylin. So congrats, you guys. I know Ashley and Amanda are brand new team builders, so that's awesome. And then we have business starters, Mandy, Kelly, Andrea, Alyssa, Elizabeth, Courtney, Amy, Elizabeth Bowman, and Bethany. So congrats, you guys. That is a huge achievement. And just focus on continuing to move up that leadership ladder, or get on that leadership ladder if your name is not up there yet. That's really a goal that you should set for yourself every single month. All right, Success Club September. This is as of today what we have on the board. So Mandy, shout out Mandy. I know you're out there, girl. 20 points. She has already helped 10 people, and it is only September 13th. That is amazing. So congrats. And I just want to say Mandy has been working her little booty off, and she is sharing her story like crazy. So if you guys aren't getting vulnerable, you're not sharing your story, or if you are, this is why she has 20 points, because she has been very consistent in just being open with people and building those relationships and letting people connect with her and the journey that she's going on. So that's awesome, Mandy. Melissa has 12. Congrats, Melissa. And then we also have Crystal with 7, me with 6, and Amanda with 5. And then we have a lot of people who are super close right there on deck. So congrats to you guys. It's only the 13th. We've got tons of time, but don't just wait till the end of the month to get those points. Get on the board today. We've got a few weeks a couple weeks left, plenty of time to hit your goals. So go out there, invite your friends, share on social media your journey, share what you're doing, and Kalyn's going to talk more about that as well. But I just want to encourage you guys, like, don't wait until the last minute to make your goals happen. Go get them today, and focus on the people, not the numbers. But the more you do that, the more people you help. The just like Mandy up there, she is focused on like really helping people. I know exactly what she's doing, and she is doing an amazing job really connecting with people. So if you do that, you're going to be on this board for sure. All right. So last month we had a ton of rank advancements, which is really exciting. McGuire is a new diamond coach. We have Valerie, who is a new emerald coach. We have Amanda and Megan, who are new emerald coaches as well. So congrats, you guys. More. We have Alyssa, who is an emerald coach. Elizabeth, who's an emerald coach and a success starter. Then we also have Amanda, who is another success starter, and Brandy, who is a month 1 success starter. So these are huge achievements. If you guys don't know what Success Starters is, Success Starter is a program where so whenever you enroll as a coach in your first 3 months, if you earn Success Club 5 or higher, in your first 3 months, you are considered a Success Starter. You earn your free ticket to Coach Summit. And each month along that way, you get recognized for achieving Success Club. So all of these ladies are on that road to achieving their free ticket. I believe Alyssa and Amanda both received their free ticket already. And some of the other girls have another month or 2 to go. But that's just a really big achievement and a great goal that you guys, if you're a new coach on our team, if you're here, definitely set that goal for yourself to be a Success Starter. All right, another rank advancement. Sorry, this one's big. We have Amber, who is a new Emerald coach. And then we have some bigger rank advancements as well. Miss Kalyne, who is a new Diamond coach. Ashley, who is a new Diamond coach. And Melissa Hogg, who is a 2-star Diamond qualifying coach, which is really exciting. Congrats, you guys. And these are all our new coaches. So welcome to the team. If your name is on here, we're so excited that you're here. We hope you're on the call, or you're at least going to watch the recording. And welcome to our team. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I am going to, let's talk about Kalyne for a second. Hold on, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. All right, so Kalyne is a new Diamond coach. Like I said, she just achieved her goal last year. She's been a coach for about 1.5 years, and the reason why I asked her to speak on this call is because Kalyne has gone through lots of ups and downs in her business, a lot of ups and downs that I see so many of you guys going through every single day. And what's different about Kalyne is that she has really persevered through all of these challenges that she has overcome. And I think it really says a lot about who she is as a person, her character, her leadership ability. Even though she struggled, she still kept going. She never threw in the towel. She just, the goal didn't change, just the date did. And so I really wanted her to speak to you guys about her journey, share that with you guys to inspire you to never give up. And she's just an awesome girl. So I'm going to hand it over to her and let her share with you guys some more. All right, I'm going to unmute you. Hold on. All right, you should be good.
All right. Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. This is my first call, so I am a little bit nervous. Just so you guys know, I'm going to be real and raw with you guys because that's what's really on my heart for today and for every day. Really, I've come a long way. I've been a coach for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in January. And can you hear me, guys? You good? Okay. Sorry. So I just want to talk to you guys about the struggles and just how I got here today. Diamond coach. It took a while for me. I started out pretty on fire for my business. And I was just really excited. I met Jackie over a Facebook ad, and I was really, what's the word? I guess cautious, because I did sign up to be a coach at one point. It was a few years before I met Jackie, and my coach just didn't. She was really new. She really didn't even know what she was doing either. And so she quit, and so I ended up quitting, and I didn't get the proper training that I have now. Thankfully, I'm so thankful that I met Jackie over Facebook ad, and I mean, I believe in God, and I believe that we were put in each other's lives for a reason, and she's one of my best friends now. So I'm just so thankful for her and for her leadership. Her, Lindsay, and Natanya, and some of you guys in here have really encouraged me to get to where I am today. So I thank you for that, because I will be forever grateful for that. So kind of just, I have a PowerPoint to share with you guys. Jackie, do you want me to share my PowerPoint now, or did you want me to talk a little bit about, my struggles more, or just get right into it?
Yeah, it's totally up to you if you're ready to share that. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Like I said, my first time doing this call, so I'm not really sure how it works. I watched other people, but, I'm not sure. I'm still nervous. So. All right, so I'm going to share my screen with you. So if you guys have pen and paper, get them out. Okay, so I did this PowerPoint like really, really quickly. So can you see my screen, everyone? You guys see it? Good. Okay. So this is about my journey to Diamond and the obstacles and the perseverance I really needed to get there. This call is all about that. And even though I struggled with a lot of mental and emotional stuff along the way, I didn't give up. And that's the really important key here. Hang on one second. Something just happened. Am I okay? Is that somebody else's? Okay, sorry. So obviously my journey to Diamond, overcoming emotional and mental struggles. Hang on one second. Whoa. Sorry guys, hang on one second. Are you guys hearing that?
No, I don't hear anything.
I'm sorry, my computer just started like freaking out. Really sorry. Hang on. There must have been like a commercial ad or something that just started on my end. Did you guys hear that? No?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
You were good on my end.
I couldn't even hear myself speak. I'm just going to take my headphones out because it's like, you can still hear me?
Yeah. Oh, I can hear it now.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm really sorry, guys. Hang on one sec.
You must have like a pop-up or something.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I apologize. Yep, I totally do have a pop-up. Wow. I don't even know how to get out of it. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
What in the world is going on?
I would try to like quit your web browser.
Okay.
Try to close that out.
Yeah. Unreal. Okay. Okay. I'm going to share my screen one more time. Hopefully that works. Oops. Okay. Sorry guys, that kind of messed me up. I kind of lost my train of thought. back to what I was talking about before that ad came in. So overcoming emotional and mental struggles, the decision of how bad I wanted this over and needed this, over how scared I was of failing and looking like a fool, really. When I first started coaching, I really cared about what other people thought of me. And I'm sure you guys struggle with that too, or some of you do. And, it's hard to kind of get past that. But when your why is so, so big, like, let me just tell you a little bit about my why. My husband is an EMT and he works crazy hours, and so I don't really get to see him that much. And so it's just really hard on our family. And now we have a baby girl, Eden. She's our miracle baby, and we're so blessed with her, but we don't get enough time all together as a family. And so that's a huge part of my why. So basically to have more freedom of time, and also freedom of finances, because my husband works like a dog, and I'm trying to free up time for him to be able to say, hey, you don't have to work today, honey, because I made enough with my my check this week, or I'm making enough for you to not work so much. And he's going to go to med school in the next year or so, and we have no idea what that looks like, but that is my why. I want to help us get through med school. I want to help us go after our dreams, because I know that they're possible. And I know from watching top coaches, from watching Jackie, from watching Lindsay, they have really encouraged me and motivated me to go after my dreams and know that they are real, and they are they're not just some idea that I have in my head. I'm putting them on paper. The dreams of having a house someday, and really paying off debt. And I know you guys, some of you guys in here, some of you guys are my good friends, and I know you have debt, and I know you've been in financial struggle. I know that that's not rare. It's a very, very real and popular thing, unfortunately, especially for us, our age group. So I want to talk to you more about also just emotional and mental struggles. I didn't believe in myself. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, clicked the wrong thing. Well, just to share with you really quickly who I am, and how I started coaching, and how my heart was on fire for coaching right away. I hit Success Starter, which is hitting SC5 and above 3 months in a row. I won a ticket to Nashville, but I had already had a Disney trip planned with my family, so I did not get to go. And I was really bummed, because I knew that I heard, from everyone that Summit's life-changing. You have to go, you have to go. And, my husband and I said, we just can't do it this year. We made a commitment to Disney and our family, so we had to go. But I was excited to get healthy for myself and find my confidence. Guys, I don't know how many of you struggle with your confidence, but it's very real, and it's a very real struggle that a lot of women, specifically women, because that is my brand. That's a lot of you guys, your brand is women and moms, and finding their confidence again and finding their fierce again. That's one of my challenge groups right now I'm going to be posting about, is finding your fierce. We are all fierce inside. We have a fierceness. We are, I kind of see myself as like a, how some people say like mama bear, like a mama lion. Like lions are so fierce, and but they can also be really timid and quiet, and that's part of me too. But I've kind of found my voice through coaching, and I really do believe that coaching was placed in my life at the right time. So on the inside, I was struggling. Well, before coaching, I was struggling with infertility. We miscarried twice before we had Eden, and it was a really, really hard time in my life, because I was losing hope that I would ever become a mom. And it was such a huge desire in my heart. And like I said, I love Jesus, and God knew my desire of my heart, and he knew what to put in my life to give me a good distraction from it and to not focus on it and to not stress over, not being able to stay pregnant. I didn't have hope before I decided to become a coach. Financially, we were really, really struggling. I mean, there's still that struggle, but it's less of a burden now. I can pay for groceries. I can pay for, we don't pay for rent right now, but I could pay for some of our rent if we were in an apartment right now. Before we moved in with my in-laws, I live with my in-laws right now, which is also really hard. And I know some of you have done that too. And it's a really hard thing to do, but it's very humbling too, because you're putting down your pride and saying, yeah, I need your help, but I paid for some of our rent when we lived in an apartment. Like I said, I've been doing this for over a year and a half. So we've been living here for a year. So half the year I was still at the apartment and I was paying towards apartment rent and all of that. And it was good. It was really good. I was a nanny before coaching, and I loved it, but it was not my passion. I had no idea what I wanted to do, guys. I felt lost. I felt hopeless. I felt stupid. All of the above, all of the negative emotions that you can think of, I felt them. Like I said, I had several deadbeat jobs going nowhere. Nannying was good, but it wasn't my passion, and it didn't pay enough, and it didn't pay all the bills, and my husband had to work 60 plus hours a week, and it was just really hard. And I wanted to be a mom, and this was, before obviously Eden. I wanted to be a mom, but it didn't look like it was going to happen. And I didn't know why. I didn't know why. I was a woman, and I wanted to know why, that I couldn't. I'm a woman, and I can't conceive, or I can't keep a baby. I can't keep this pregnancy going. And so I found out that I have endometriosis, and I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but basically, you have really bad periods and stuff, and you struggle with infertility, and that was just a really, really hard time in my life, and coaching was a great distraction. It kept my mind off maybe never becoming a mom, and even though it was really, really scary, I decided, what, we'll adopt, whatever, if that's the case. God knows what's best for us. God has a better plan for our family. So what I want to share with you is having faith over fear. My faith is, I love God. I want to do what He has for me. It could really help our finances. I'm talking about coaching. When I was talking to Jackie, I was super, super reserved and a little I was holding back a little bit. I was asking her a lot of questions, and she was like, well, who trained you? What was coaching like for you when you were in this? And I was like, well, I worked out, I drank Shakeology, and that's about it. And she's like, well, who trained you? No one trained me in this. So I didn't even know that I could really even make a substantial income with this. I didn't even know the potential of Beachbody coaching. I just didn't know. My coach didn't tell me. She was new too. I don't blame her for anything, but it just wasn't the right time, obviously. So anyway, it could really help our finances. So that was a big, big, thing for me, a goal in my mind and in my heart. I really wanted to help financially, because my husband had a big, big burden on his shoulders, and he was working all the time, and he was tired. He was really tired, and we didn't get the time that we needed together, and it drove us apart a little bit, and miscarrying drove us apart, and it was really hard. My faith, I will find my confidence, even if I don't end up successfully, making a good income. And that was just, this is my faith part, this is my fears part. And as you can see, my faith is bigger than my fear. There's so many more things bigger than my fear, or maybe not more things, but more important things, more things that matter to me. I have trust that this is right, because I'm called to help women. This could be it. This could be my passion. And so I thought, all right, let's give it a go. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? I get in the best shape of my life. I'm getting good nutrition. I'm helping people, whatever. If I'm not getting paid, whatever. I would still do this, guys, if I wasn't getting paid. But because we need an income coming in, because we need that financial stability, I do coach for financial stability. I do coach for for my dream income, for my dream house someday, for my dreams. You know, God knows our dreams. And you can be an unbeliever in here, you know, you can believe whatever you want, but I believe in God, and He is who got me here today. So yes, He's a big part of my business, and I choose to give Him the glory, because He's the one who's got me here today. So my fears were, what if I fail? What if I look stupid and a fake? I didn't believe that I was a leader. I mean, it was laughable that I thought, oh yeah, I could be a leader someday. You know, like, I didn't have confidence in that. I was very insecure. I was not emotionally or mentally stable at that time. You know, I'm human. I wasn't ready to, I thought in my mind I wasn't ready to own my own business and really go after my dreams, because I wasn't there yet. I wasn't financially stable. I wasn't mentally stable. I wasn't spiritually stable or emotionally stable. So there were a lot of things working against me, but I didn't give up. I didn't throw in the towel, because I knew that this was bigger than what than what I could ever imagine. You know, I watched top coaches. I watched a lot of coaches that love the Lord, and they really encouraged me. You know, I loved that Jackie, you know, is a Christian too, and we talk about God, and we talked about, you know, our struggles and how we got through them. And a lot of Next Level Nation, you guys love God, and I love that. I love the community. I love the support. That's who you guys have really gotten me here where I am today. You've motivated me, and you've really, really encouraged me along the way. So I'm going to go to the next slide. So overcoming obstacles in my business. I overthought things a lot. I am an expert in overthinking, and I know I'm not the only one. I'm not alone in that. I ended up taking, you know, taking so much, well, I guess that doesn't make sense. Then ended up taking so much overthinking, and that doesn't make sense, so I'm sorry. I was just procrastinating. Obviously I did this fast, but I was like writing so fast I was getting stuff, so I like didn't want to stop. So obviously I have a little bit of grammar correction to be done. But I stopped inviting. When I got pregnant with Eden, you know, obviously, like I said, this was a big distraction. So I stopped being stressed. I got my body healthy for a baby to grow in there. And I also had the endometrial surgery, the laparoscopic surgery, and I got pregnant right away. But I still was really mentally and emotionally unstable, spiritually unstable even. I wasn't spending time with God every day. I wasn't putting Him first in my business. I was putting myself first, and that's why I struggled a lot of the time. So I'm not really sure what that red thing is on there either. Sorry. Sorry, can I just take a sip of water because my throat really hurts? I think I'm coming down with something. So I am like the president of procrastination. I procrastinate until the last minute. You guys saw that I don't have any Success Club points right now. I encourage you not to do that. I get caught up in, like I said, overthinking, and I mean, recently I've been much, much better. That's how I've gotten to Diamond. But before that, I would overthink things, and I would stay like, I would isolate myself, and it made things worse, you know. And so during pregnancy, I took a step back. I had a lot of fear in my third pregnancy. I had lost 2 babies, and I had a fear that I was going to lose Eden too. And so I was tired most of the time. I didn't work out as much as I would like to. I stopped drinking my Shakeology because, you know, once you get out of routine, you kind of get out of everything in the routine, and I started eating badly, and so I just got off track, guys. I stopped working out daily, stopped being a product of the product, which I do not recommend that you do, because your business will suffer. If you're not showing up every day on Facebook, your business will suffer. And, you know, Instagram, Facebook, whatever your comfy spot is on social media, is how Bonnie Engel said it. Find your comfy spot on Facebook or on Instagram as far as your social media outlets. Snapchat. I love Snapchat. I use it for stupid things, but I am going to start using it for my business. So anyway, I get a little off track sometimes. That's why I had to make a PowerPoint so I could focus, and I'm still getting off track. So, I apologize for that, but I'm going to try to stay on track with you guys. I wasn't listening to personal development anymore. Guys, having personal development in your life is the best thing you can do for yourself. Jackie says it all the time. She says it all the time, and it's true. Lindsay says it. Natanya says it. We have to have PD, whether that's doing a devotional in the morning. If you are, a Christian and you want to spend time with God, that is going to get you in the right mindset. But if you're not, spending time in GoPro or Go Giver or Make It Happen. What's the other one? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, Compound Effect. So Girl Code. I just recently listened to Girl Code, and it's awesome, guys. You have to listen to that. I'm listening to it on podcast because really I'm a mom of only one, and I don't even have time to read a book. Okay, like I'm still trying to figure out my schedule with coaching, and it's okay that you're in like the mom pockets of coaching, because I don't even have like a power hour. Sometimes Eden doesn't even sleep for an entire hour. But that's what I love about this business, is that I can have those pockets of time while she's playing in her pack and play. I can do my invites. I can do my posts. I can check in with challengers, with coaches, So anyway, that probably was the worst thing I ever could have done, is stop my personal development. I wasn't feeding my mind I wasn't feeding my mind positivity, every single day, whether that's, positivity in your business, in yourself, your confidence. Confidence is so important, guys. You have to find your confidence in yourself, or you're not going to be confident in your business. That's what I've really, really figured out just this past month of, hitting diamond and really, deciding that I was I was all in, or I wasn't going to be mediocre in this business. I'm not going to do that, because I know the potential in it. I know the potential in this business. It has so much potential, and we can get there. It's possible. You just have to believe in yourself. So I chose to make excuses. I told Jackie I was quitting while I was pregnant, or when I just became pregnant. Wow. I told Jackie I was quitting, and she didn't write me back. She did a voice message back, and it made me cry. She told me my why over and over again, and she told me that she believes in me, and that I'll never forget that day, because I sat on my couch and just cried, guys. Someone believed in me, and I knew my husband believed in me. And my pregnancy emotions were all over the place. Hormonally, it was just crazy. And I know you guys, some of you are moms on here. Most of you are. So you know that. You know the struggle of mentally and emotionally just unstable, And so I chose to believe that I couldn't hack it. I couldn't do this business. I'm not a leader. I'm not this. I'm not that. I compared myself to other coaches. I compared myself even to Jackie. I compare myself to Lindsay. I compare myself to Melissa. I mean, I'm not calling you guys out for any reason, but I just want you guys to know this is real and raw, and I'm not going to hide anything from you. Okay? You have to be real and raw with your coaches. You have to be real and raw with your customers, with your free challengers, because they don't want fake. They don't want you to put on a show for them. They want to know that you're real. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your whatever your social media outlet is for your business, it's like a reality TV show. Jackie says that all the time. And reality doesn't mean, oh yeah, I'm fit, I love life. Yeah, some of those posts are great and they encourage people, but you know what else encourages people? Probably a lot more, is that you're in the same position as them sometimes. And that, it's hard a lot of days to get in your workout or to get to choose to drink your Shakeology, to choose to eat clean, even though you want that cookie or you want that cake or whatever. Being real with your customers and being real with your challengers and your coaches, guys. I have an amazing coach on my team. Her name is Kirsten, and she is a rock star. Okay, she motivated me. She hit diamond before me. Okay, can you just think about like a coach, one of your coaches hitting diamond before you, and she hadn't even, I think she's been a coach for a little less than a year. I can't remember exactly when she signed up, but that was when I was kind of in my like stepping back from my business phase. And I was like, I had just had Eden, and I was like, oh my gosh, one of my coaches hit diamond before me, and I was completely discouraged in myself and just disappointed. I was so proud of her. But I was disappointed in myself. And I decided not to sulk in my discouragement and just like where I got myself. I just wasn't, I wasn't working enough. I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating healthy. I just totally stepped back from my business. And when you step back from your business suffers. Okay? Like, if you're not showing up every day on Facebook, it's like, I heard this, I don't remember who it was, but it was like this person has their favorite newspaper and they read it every single day. And all of a sudden their newspaper gets taken away from them, like it's not there on the corner anymore. And they're like, oh my gosh, what do? I guess I'll read something else, and that's kind of like our social media. People are following us. People are looking forward to seeing our posts. We're encouragers, we're motivators, and we're mentors to a lot of people that we don't even know about, guys. People are just scared to reach out to you and tell you, but a lot of people recently have reached out to me and said, you've encouraged me, you've motivated me. Thank you so much for showing up every day, even though sometimes you don't want to. And so going back to, my obstacles in my business, yes, I had obstacles for sure. I had struggles. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe that I could even hit diamond, guys. And diamond is like, I looked at diamond as like this huge thing, like that was so important. And yes, it is so important. But diamond is like your foundation. Diamond and above is where you want to go. Emerald is awesome. You want to hit emerald. You want to hit SC, but I was looking at my customers and my coaches as rank advancements and points. I'm going to be honest with you. I was not being genuine, or, I am a genuine person, but I was letting myself, I was being selfish and letting myself get all the credit instead of giving it to, my coaches, my customers, everything. Guys, people love being noticed. They love being recognized. And, above all, God is who helped me get to where I am today. Jackie, who has helped me get to where I am today. Lindsay, all of you guys have motivated me in my business, the community, the support. But I was being selfish and I was holding back my potential. I was holding back who I was because I was scared. So to my next slide, just to finish up this thought, I was scared and I let my excuses be bigger than my why, but my why is bigger and was bigger than my excuses. It is, and it has to be bigger than your excuses, your why. You have to think about your why every single day because that's what's going to drive you. I had a baby coming. I wanted to stay home and not miss her growing up. God had given me my desire. I was finally a mom. It was amazing. I was like, but I was taking it for granted. I wasn't making time for me. And so I wasn't being the best that I could be, and I know you guys can relate with me with that. We get off track, but we're human. I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating right. I stopped reading PD. I had to say that's enough. I had to wake up. Jackie said, Kaylin, you're in this or you're out. Like you have to show up every single day. I know your potential. I know that you can do this. You're worth it. And so I had to say this isn't who I am. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a failure. I'm a mentor. I'm a motivator. I'm an encourager. I'm a coach. most of all, like, I want to be a friend to my coaches. I want to be a friend to my customers and my challengers, to let them know that I'm not above them. We're not above them, guys. We just want to help them. We want to help them get to where we are and above that. We want to help them. It's all about community, and it's all about working together. I struggle with postpartum depression, and I think I just realized that just recently, within like 6 months or so of Eden being born. And I know a lot of women struggle with that, so I've been posting about it. I've been talking about it and being real with people, and they like that. They like genuine. They like real and raw. So, but I was using it as an excuse to slack off in my business. I was using it as a way to just kind of, I was using it as an excuse, guys, and that's not the excuse. It's not an excuse. It's not a good enough excuse. No excuse is good enough. Your why is bigger. Your why is better. Your why is more important than your excuses. It's just like I was just doing hammer and chisel for my workouts day, and I was doing hammer plyometrics, and it was really, really hard. And I wanted to give up, and I wanted to make excuses, and I wanted to say, okay, I'm done, I've had enough, there's 10 minutes left, I gotta go jump on this call, But no, I finished because I knew that I would be disappointed in myself if I didn't. And I knew that I could motivate people, I could do a post about it. Guys, I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit and just say, oh yeah, I've done enough. Just like Autumn says, you've done enough. Don't say you've done enough. You've never done enough. You have to get to where you want to be. Your why is where you want to be. Your why is your top goal. And whether it's income, whether it's time with your kids, time with your husband, it's all of the above for me. And I'm sure for a lot of you, it's all of the above for you. And the confidence is a huge thing. I wanted to be strong for my family, and I wanted to help women be more confident. And I know a lot of you guys want that too. We all struggle with confidence. We all struggle with insecurity, but it's about sharing that and being true to you. I compared myself, like I said, to a lot of people, and I had to say, just stop. You are you. No one is more youer than you, like Dr. Sue says. It's true. You're not anyone else but you, and no one has what you have except you. So, sorry, hold on 1 second. Yeah. Oh, okay. Is she going down for a nap?
Maybe.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, so my next slide. So, be you unapologetically. I saw this quote, and it says, she was powerful not because she wasn't scared, but because she went on so strongly despite the fear. And that's true, and I'm sure that's a lot. That's true for a lot of you guys too. Is yes, I had fear, but my faith and my why was bigger than my fear. And I heard this a lot at Summit. Bonnie Ingalls said it. Who else said it? A lot of people say it. And it's so true. Be you unapologetically. Don't be sorry for being you. People want to know who you are. So it really resonated in my mind and in my heart that we have to be ourselves. We can't be anyone else, because when we try to be someone else, it doesn't work. People know who you are. A lot of people who know you know your personality. They know if you're scripting them on Facebook. I'm not saying scripting is bad, guys. Scripting is good. Jackie's really given us so many tools to use in the back, not in the back office, but the files on Facebook. And the back office has so many tools too. And we just have to use them, but we have to fit them to sound like us and to really be genuine and not just send out scripts to someone, because people know when you're scripting them. They know, especially if they are in network marketing too, and so my next point is get confident, girl, because confidence is going to get you to where you want to be, to your goals, to your dreams, to your aspirations. It's time to stop caring what other people think and be you. You will attract your tribe by doing so. Personal development in your ears any chance you can get, guys. Whether you're in the shower, you're driving in the car, you're doing your makeup, it's so important to feed your mind with positivity and just things that, just all of the just motivation and encouraging words. I mean, that's biblical, to fill your mind with encouraging words. Like, the Bible is all encouraging words from God. And so that's a huge personal development for me. Some of my favorite personal development books are Girl Code, Go Giver, Make It Happen, Famous in Heaven and at Home, and I'm doing a group with that. Michelle Myers, who is also a Beachbody coach, some of you guys know her. She struggled with a lot in her business. She came out of a eating disorder. I never went through an eating disorder per se, but I definitely, I definitely didn't like the way I looked in high school, and I tried to be like everyone else and didn't eat and didn't, I just wasn't true to myself, and you have to be true to you. I just actually bought Eden a tank top from Old Navy that says, be true to you, and it's true. I love that saying because that's like a life, like just something to go by in life. You have to be true, be you unapologetically. I love the sayings on tank tops, and someday I want to have my own like clothing line, maybe like fitness inspired, kind of like Michelle Myers did with her cross training or something like that. I love that. I love that you can put motivational words on tank tops because it really does motivate me. Like right now it says solid heart, strong body on my tank top, and I think wearing encouraging words definitely helps you too. I know Old Navy and Walmart and all of those places have them, so totally go out if you don't have one, because they do help. And to see them on you, like in the mirror, if you're working out in front of the mirror and you're reading it to yourself, you're like, yep, I got this. I got this in my business. I got this in my workouts, my nutrition. Like, it really does help, guys. Okay, so I'm letting my goals and my why drive me. No one ever gave up on me, though it took a year and a half to hit, more than a year and a half to hit diamonds. God and the support from the NLN and Smash community kept me hanging on. They really did, guys. If you don't have a success partner, I encourage you to get one. One of my success partners, actually my only one right now, I've kind of like dated success partners just to see like who really like fit me and if I fit them. So Tiffany, I think, I can't remember her last name. I'm drawing a blank. Sorry, Tiffany, if you're on here. But she's like my girl. She's awesome, and we've been trading ideas, and we're gonna do like a group together probably pretty soon. And she's just wicked cool, and that was definitely a main term, wicked. Sorry, guys. She's really cool, and you guys need to get yourself a success partner for sure. If you don't have one already. So I couldn't even quit if I wanted to, which I didn't. I was just scared. I let fear drive me, and I was letting it kind of take over my life. And but financially, we were in a dark hole with no light at the end of the tunnel. And not to say that we're out of that tunnel yet, but now I see the light, and I see hope for our future. And I might get emotional, guys, because it really is uncomfortable for me to talk about finances. I want for my future kids a big house. I want them to know that they can dream and that they can do whatever they have in their hearts, and it's possible. I knew I had a purpose, and God has given me so much potential. I just had to say yes. I have to say yes, and you have to say yes to, like I said, if you don't believe in God, you just have to say yes to yourself. You have to say, yes, I believe in myself. Guys, speaking encouraging words over yourself is going to change your business, just like listening to personal development. But giving yourself encouraging words as well is going to change your mindset, your heart, and just everything that you do in your life and in your business. You have to encourage yourself, and you have to motivate yourself. And that's definitely by having a success partner and speaking life and talking about your goals for each other, for yourselves to each other, so that you can have accountability with them. I wanted to be in the best shape. I wanted to be strong, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And I know some of you guys in here want that too, or a lot of you, or maybe even all of you. And that is possible. Sometimes it's really hard to get my workout in because, as you know, we're moms in here, and it's hard. It's so hard to either put, the baby down for a nap, and if she's screaming, you can't really get your workout in, or or he or she, I'm used to saying she because obviously I have Eden, but if it's just a really hard day and you don't get it in, you feel discouraged, it's okay. Like, tomorrow is a new day. You can just be better than you were today. Be better than you were yesterday. That's a huge thing, is you have to go after your goals, and you can't stop. You can't stop. You can't take a break from your business, or your customers are going to take a break. Your income is going to take a break. It's going to take a hit. So spiritually and mentally and emotionally, I am in the best place that I ever have been. Guys, I went to the doctor the other day. My first DO appointment. I love doctors of osteopathy. I don't love the MD. I don't want medication thrown at me. My husband is going to be a DO in the future, and he's really excited. We're all excited about it, but it's a long journey ahead of us. And that's why I'm coaching, is to be able to stay home with Eden and just, go after our dreams and be able to, retire early, and, but just not be stuck in a 9-to-5 job. But getting back to my doctor's appointment, I had the best results I've ever had at my doctor's appointment. They said I was a great weight. I was healthy. They asked me what I did, and obviously I shared, what I was. I'm a coach. I'm a Beachbody coach. I work out, 5 to 7 days a week. Sometimes, guys, I don't get my workout in, and that's okay. You can't hate on yourself for that. It's important to get it in. It's so important. But if you don't, you cannot dwell in that, and you can't. If you eat some pizza, or if you eat some ice cream, guys, I'm a firm believer in indulging in what you like. I'm a fit foodie, is what I like to call myself. Like, yes, I'm fit, but I like to indulge in some of the foods. That's why I'm a coach. I like to indulge in pizza. I like to indulge in, I'm not perfect, and you guys aren't perfect. And your customers and your coaches and your challengers want to know that you're not perfect and that you mess up. So my next one is, so recently I've been going live on Facebook. I don't know if you guys have been using this feature, but it's so awesome. Like, yes, it's scary. It's so scary. I was really scared at first, but I've really built confidence doing it. And the second time and the third time and the fourth time around is easier. The first time is really scary, but I know you guys have been jumping on. I've seen your live videos, and you guys are doing awesome, and I just encourage you to do it more, because they see your face, they see your emotion, your flaws when you mess up. Like, I've messed up, like, how many times in this call, and you guys, you're still on me. You're still on the call, and you still love me, so thank you. They want real and raw. For example, going live about your struggles and how you've overcome them. Then talk about your next support group. I've changed my challenge groups to support groups, because some people they get a little scared when they hear the word challenge. Either they just don't feel like they have what it takes to be a challenger. But support, everyone wants support, guys. Whether you're doing a personal development, or if you're just doing like an ab challenge, ab support challenge group, whatever you want to call it, but you're supporting them, you're being their accountability. And so share with them, and share with them what has helped you, what helps motivate you, what helps inspire you, your exercise plan, your eating plan, your community around you, whether that's church, NLN community, Smash Nation. I mean, that's all of the above for me. Like, God is my ultimate mentor and supporter and motivator, but all of you guys are too, and I love you guys for that. I really do appreciate for always pushing me in the direction of my goals, and never, Jackie's never given up on me, and that is so huge in my heart, and I'm forever thankful for that, like I said earlier. But go through personal development books in your paid groups. And for the paid groups, they're already paying like $140 for this challenge pack. So I encourage you to find like a free PDF of one of your favorite personal development books and give them that, since they're already paying quite a bit of money to be in your group. Or, you know, obviously you can try whatever works for you, whatever works for your challengers. GoPro, Jackie posted GoPro in our group recently, the free PDF, and I encourage you to do that with your group. I just started reading it, and I really love it so far. Or I'm reading it again, I should say, because I totally forgot like what it was all about, because I've read a lot of books, and so I wanted to refresh my mind with it. So then also in your free groups, I encourage you to do personal development as well with your challengers, because for health, yes, it's about being healthy physically in your body, but mentally and emotionally is so important, guys. It really is, and I know you guys know that, but I want to stress that, because you know, if you're just posting about, you know, oh, my workout was so hard, oh, but I did it, you know, if that's your post and that's it, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, she did it, cool. But if you talk about the struggles that you went through, the emotionally, the mentally struggles that you went through, people are going to relate with you. People are going to want to hear more. So be real and raw. Even if you're scared, there's someone out there that needs to hear your story. Stop being selfish and be selfless, putting others before yourself. Okay, that's what this business is all about, guys. I'm not saying you're selfish. I'm saying I was being selfish. I was not being selfless. I was being scared and letting fear drive me, and that was not working for me. You know, I was not seeing success in my business, and that's what really, really stopped me in my tracks was fear. And so I'm choosing faith over fear. It's like kind of what my kind of what the title of this is overcoming struggles and obstacles and choosing faith over fear. These people need change. They need hope. You can help them get there. We are called to love one another. Even if it makes us uncomfortable, we're still called to help each other. You're called to help. That's what this business is all about and why it's so successful. This business is genuine. Like, your business has to be genuine. You have to care. You can't just care about the points, the rank advancements. They want to know you care about them. They don't care about you. They don't care about your rank advancement. They don't care about how many success points you have. They care about themselves. A lot of them do. And that's normal. That's human, you know? So I encourage you to be more genuine and be more real and raw with your challengers, your coaches, your customers, because they are going to love that about you, and that is where you're going to find success in your goals and in your business and in your dreams, really. So this is my last slide, is never give up. Okay, guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 years. Like I said, in January, it'll be 2 years, and I just hit diamond. Some of you go diamond in 3 months. Some of you have gone diamond in a week. Like, I've heard of like a week, and I was like, how do you do that? I was like, okay, it's taken me over a year and a half to go diamond. Like, this is embarrassing. But at the same time, I know that some of you on this call are going to be encouraged by it, to never give up, to never throw in the towel, to never give up on your dreams. Because honestly, I think about it, it's like you get a 4-year, you go to school for 4 years and you get a degree in teaching, or you get a degree in, computer engineering. My husband went to school for computer engineering, and he hated it. It was not his passion, he found out. And so he's in the medical field. And yes, he's getting paid $17 an hour, and it's not enough, but he's doing it because he loves it. And eventually he'll be a doctor, and eventually my business, I will go further than diamond. I will be going, I will have my dream come true, house, home, income. I'll be able to go on vacations with my family. Like, you have to keep telling yourself that, because telling yourself, and your words have power, guys. Your words have so much power. There's death and there's life in the tongue, okay? So whatever you're speaking over your life, whatever you're speaking over your family, that's going to come true. If you're speaking life over your family, that's awesome. If you're speaking negative stuff like death, and just not death, but just like bad stuff and like super negative and just no hope, like, I was there, guys. I was there. I didn't have any hope. I didn't have any hope for my family. I didn't have any hope for myself to become a mother. And then I decided, no, Kaylin, this isn't who you are. This isn't who you were created to be. You are a woman of God. You are an encourager, a mentor. You are beautiful on the inside and out. Guys, my confidence level was shot when I first became a coach. Before I was a coach, I didn't like who I was. I struggled with acne. I struggled with being overweight. I struggled with my passion, knowing what my passion was, and I just struggled with not knowing if I was even worthy enough for anyone, even my husband. You know, he's my biggest supporter, he's my biggest fan, you know, obviously outside of God. And he's really, really, if your husband or if your boyfriend, whoever is your supporter and is not supporting you, whoever is not supporting you guys, that's just, it's not going to get you to where you want to be. And I'm not saying like, you know, that's the end, you know, it's the end for you. You know, that's not what I'm saying, but you have to plug into someone who's going to support you. You have to have support from your team, your coaches, your coach, like your upline. Your upline is so important. I talk to Jackie every single day. I do, because she helps me get through some of the walls that I have, my fear, my comfort zone. She's asked me to go out of my comfort zone a lot. And like today, like the other day, she's like, hey, do you want to host a team call about overcoming your fears and the road to diamond? And I was like, that's scary, but okay. So I just, I'm being real with you guys. I was scared. I'm sorry. My throat really hurts. Hold on 1 second. So I know I've gone kind of long with this call, but just to remind you guys, this isn't a get-rich-quick thing. It takes time, and it's about relationships, forming relationships and sharing who you are with your prospects, your customers. They want to know that you aren't just, that they aren't another point or rank advancement. They want to know you're genuine and that you care. Show them that, and your business will flourish, okay? So that's kind of the end of my PowerPoint, but I didn't know if anyone had any questions or, anything like that. I'm an open book, whatever you want to ask me. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, that was awesome, Kaylin. If anybody has questions, feel free to unmute or type it in the chat. Thank you for sharing your heart, because I feel like you were definitely very vulnerable, and that's what I think, I think we all need to hear that. I think we all need that. Like, I love how you just keep describing it as real and raw, and it's so true. Like, that's what people want. People don't want you to be fake or act like you're perfect or whatever. They just want you to be you. And I think, like, with you, one of the biggest things that kind of pushed you over the edge, even though you were struggling to overcome yourself mentally, is that you've always led your business with purpose and with passion. So you've never been here just for the money, or you've never been here just for, I don't know, just like all the extra stuff. Like you've always been here because, and you've stayed because you cared, and because you knew that your purpose was bigger than all of the other stuff. You know what I mean? And so that's one thing I would just encourage you guys, if you haven't found that yet, like if you haven't found your why, or you just haven't unleashed that like passion and excitement for this business, like find that, because that's what's going to keep you here. And it doesn't matter if it takes you 2 years to get to diamond. It matters the lives that you're changing. Like, I mean, that's what matters, the lives that you're changing along the way. And you're going to get to your goals. You're going to get there. The date may change, but the goal and the dream is always there. And whether it takes you 2 years to get to, the income level that you want to, or if it takes you 8 years to get to that income level, it doesn't matter, because you're here because you know that, God put you here for a reason. You have people that you're meant to help, and you have a platform here with Beachbody, with our team, with all of this that is setting you up for success. And so just always, I encourage you, like, just piggybacking off of what she said, I encourage you to just lead with your heart and lead with that passion that you have, and that's going to shine through to other people. I love what you said about, your why has to be bigger than your excuses. And I know something, you touched on this, but you struggled a lot with like your self-confidence throughout your journey as a coach. And like, I asked you, I think maybe, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago, I asked you, hey, will you help me out? Like, do you want to do the sneak peek with me? Like, will you speak on the call with me? And you told me no. You were like, I can't do it. Like, I don't feel like I'm a leader. Like, this is how internally struggling she was with herself. Like, she was like, I'm not a leader. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can help anybody. And just showing like through your own perseverance, like where you guys can start and you can have all the self-doubt in the world. You can have zero confidence in yourself. But if you groom yourself for success, if you do that personal development, if you plug in, if you get involved in the team, in the team page and the team calls, and you start just really filling your mind with things that matter and that things are going to move you forward, like you can go from being that lost and being that unsure of yourself to a year later being here and hosting the team call and being a diamond coach or being a 2-star diamond coach or wherever it is that you want to go. If you just let your reason be bigger than your excuses. And just start building that confidence in yourself and building that belief, because that is what it's all about. If you can build confidence in who you are, I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight, but you have to set small, tangible goals for yourself that give you those little wins. You have to start doing little things like going live, reaching outside your comfort zone, talking to new people. That's the stuff that's going to build your confidence. And the people who want to be the change and not just be around the change, you know what I mean? Like, those are the people that end up succeeding, because those are the people that really get plugged in and do their personal development, do their workouts, drink their shake every day, and they start having those internal changes. And that's what builds a solid foundation for your business. It makes you become a stronger person and a stronger leader. And so, again, I just encourage you guys, be the person that wants to change, not the person that just wants to be around everybody else that's changing. So plug in and find that why. So did anybody have questions?
Can I share one more thing, Jackie?
Sure.
So I actually I got close to diamond a couple times, and I lost like my momentum. And talking about going live, in my PowerPoint, guys, I really encourage you to do that. And if you're doing your business, I'm talking to the people who are, some of you guys are Christians in here. And if you're doing this for your own selfish gain, I'm trying to find the right words to say this, but I really feel like God told me recently that I was doing this for my own selfish gain and that I was not giving Him the glory, and I wasn't talking about Him to my customers, my coaches, my prospects. So since I have gone live and talked about God, He's really changed my business. And if you're not confident in God, you can't be confident in yourself. You can't be confident in your business. And my business has really gone to the next level, as Jackie's, team page, team name is. It really has gone to the next level because I'm giving God the glory now instead of myself. So I just wanted to share that with you.
Thank you, Kaylin. That was awesome. I know we've gone a little long, so we'll let you guys go, but thank you for joining us. And
thanks, guys.
Thanks for sharing, your journey with us, Kaylin.
Of course. Have a good day.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye.